All right, so I got my tethered sticks packed onto my pack, going in back on the public land. I'm onto my mystery ranch. I've actually got my saddle and my extra winter clothes inside the pack with some food and water and other basic stuff. Packing a little heavier than normal. It's gonna be pretty cold. It is January 14th, 2022. First hunt with my tethered Skeletor climbing sticks. Last hunt of the season for me. Let's see what happens. Over a mile back on public land. Well, I made it. About to begin my walk in. Got a long walk in, so I'm going in light. Gear's all on my back, including my rubber boots. I'm walking in my tennis shoes until I get probably within 300 to 400 meters of where I'm going to be hunting. So I'm going in. Got in a little bit later than I wanted to. Excited to see what's going to happen on this last hunt. Public land in Kentucky, bow hunt, using the new tethered Skeletor climbing sticks. So let's see what happens.
Primary food source over here. It's on state park land. I'm currently on state forest. 50 yards towards that field is the boundary. So I can't shoot anything that way. There's no bow hunt anyway, so I purposely set up to where I wouldn't be tempted to shoot anything that's on that side of the boundary. But that's the primary food source. It's coming this way. Deer will come down off the high ground. Got about an hour and 20 minutes to go. It's getting down to the primary time. Let's see what happens.
Well, I'm headed back out after my first hunt with my tethered Skeletors. Saw a coyote, saw 2 possums, saw a deer. Couldn't tell if it was a buck or a doe. It was probably 70 yards. But definitely could tell the difference from using those Skeletors. Just the ease of going up and down. I use climbing spikes, and compared to both the climbing spikes and the previous XOP steps that I was using, hands down, the Skeletors are a winner. Just so much easier, convenient, the way that the design is to lock it in place, the string that goes around the tree, when you're done with it, the way you can stow it. Hands down, those Skeletors are the way to go. But got a good long walk out of here, a little over a mile to go. It's about 35 degrees. Last hunt for this year. It was a good one. It was a good night to be in. So these tethered Skeletors worked really well today. Typically I use climbing spurs when I hunt public land. when legal. I decided I wanted to use these Skeletors today. It was my last hunt of the year, and I had not had a chance to use these since I got them right before Christmas. First off, they were pretty easy to get attached to the tree. The am steel is more than long enough to get around large trees, which is a problem I had ran into with my XOP steps. And then it was really simple to attach using Tethrd's unique method of attachment here, where you do the little cross stitch. So that was super simple, it was super easy. I actually attached these onto a tree in my front yard before I went hunting, but I had not actually climbed up anything until I went hunting today, publicly in Kentucky. These things were light, they were compact. When I was walking in the woods, I had these attached together to my pack. And the way that Tethrd advertised that you can pack these just like this, it's true. Had no issues. Came off pretty easy. Just pop them off. Obviously, you kind of have to be careful. Obviously, it can rattle. You could probably use stealth strips to quieten that down, or some other method. I haven't done that yet. I'm still going to add an aider to these, an Amstel aider, following Greg Godfrey's advice from his G2 Outdoors channel. But today I just use them as if, you know, these came in a box. I pulled them out of the box, attached them to my my pack, and I went hunting. And it did exactly as it said it would, which is out of the box, ready to go. So light, easy to attach, easy to climb, easy to come down the tree. Plenty of foot space, which was something else that with my XOPs I did not have enough foot space. Just got all this standoff from the tree where the step is. It was great. So overall, I'm definitely pleased. I'm glad I bought them. It was worth the money, and I look forward to next year using them a lot more in the woods.